What's going on YouTube? It's your girl Monique Nicole and I am back with another video. Before we get started, if you are new to my channel, please click that subscribe button down below. Also click the thumbs up button to like this video and click the notification bell. That way you guys will get notified whenever I drop new content. So today, I am finally doing another Real Housewives of Potomac review. I know it's been a while. I know I said I would be reviewing the season, consistently, but I'm not gonna lie, I was procrastinating. Then I had to catch up on the episodes. And then I was getting irritated with the season. Potomac, I go hard for Potomac. Potomac is one of my favorite reality TV shows and one of my favorite, cities, I guess, from the Housewives franchise. Like, I love Potomac. I've watched every season since day one. I gave the show a shot. To support another all-black cast on Bravo, and they've been consistent. This is season 5, and I can say Potomac has been very, very consistent since day one. This is probably my least favorite season of theirs. I will start by saying I am a fan of both Monique and Candiace, so as a viewer, it's really hard to see the two fall out like this. And I hate how it's dividing. It's causing such a divide between the fans. It is really like, listen, it is gutta. In these comments on social media, it is real gutta, honey. People are really Team Monique or Team Candiace. I'm seeing more Team Monique. I went into the season thinking that I would be on Monique's side, but I do see certain things from Candiace's side as well. So I'm like Karen, I'm neutral, okay? I am neutral. But anyways, let's get into this review. I'm going to be reviewing basically episodes 16 and 17. I'm going to be hitting the main points. I am not doing a full scene-by-scene review like I've done in the past. I am hitting the main points because honestly, everything else is just fluff and fillers. I'm gonna get into the meat and potatoes, okay? So the girls are on their cast trip. They are in, I almost said Milan. What the heck is wrong with me? Portugal. The ladies are in Portugal. And basically, let's see. So episode 16 picks up where, and if I'm looking to the left, you guys, I have my notes on my laptop. Don't judge me, okay? So Karen is basically grilling Giselle about Jamal and her relationship. And honestly, I don't mind because let's be real. Giselle is like an Ashley a little bit. She's different than Ashley, but they're the same in the sense of they like to get in everyone's business. They like to ask questions. They like to pry. They like to give their opinion. So when it's being done to Giselle, she doesn't like it so much. And I feel like she deserves that, you know? And Karen was so petty. She said, yeah, I know he lives in the phone. Like, y'all are always on the phone. He lives in your damn phone. That shit was funny. I'm not gonna give Jamal and Giselle thing too much energy. They already get judged enough. They don't need my judgment. I will say that they do come off more like friends. And that you're supposed to be best friends with your partner. You are, in my opinion, you're supposed to be best friends with whoever you're in love with, in a relationship with. But I just don't see the romanticness, if that's even a word, or I don't see the just, you know, the attraction. I just don't see it. I don't see the chemistry. Like, I don't know. And then like the fact that her kids, listen, I'll say that for another episode, but the fact that her kids just act like they don't like their dad, that shit's weird to me. Anyway, moving on. So Candiace reveals to the ladies that she is ready to be a mom. She has thought about it and she's had a change of heart when it comes to motherhood. And I think that's a beautiful thing. I understand where Candiace's fear was coming from. A lot of us fear that and don't really speak on it. A lot of us, of course, childhood trauma. A lot of us, to put it bluntly, don't want to turn out like our parents. You know what I mean? Obviously, I'm sure all of our parents have great traits. They have good qualities about them, but there's also some traits that we do not want to adapt or form into. And so there are a lot of people in this world that have the fear of, holy crap, I do not want to be like my mom, or I do not want to be like my dad. And that is what Candiace was going through, and that is why she did not want to have a baby, which I understand. So I'm really happy that she has gotten into a place where she does feel comfortable with the idea of motherhood. That's very, very beautiful. So, oddly enough, Ashley took this as a moment, I guess, to just go off and just let it be known that she's basically still holding a major grudge against Candiace, because last season, you know, when Ashley and Michael were going through their miscarriage situation and them wanting to have another baby, wanting to try again to have a baby, Candiace was very judgmental. And, you know, I rarely stand up for Ashley, okay? I rarely stand up for Ashley at all. I don't like Ashley, but I will give her that. Last season, Candiace was pretty relentless when it came to that situation. I felt like, okay, to question it a couple times here and there, it made sense, because we were also dealing with the with the suck a dick gate. If y'all remember what that was about, how Michael wanted to suck a penis. Yeah, that whole situation was going on. So I understood why she questioned it once or twice, but she was a little relentless with it. And so it just came off very vindictive. So I understand, listen, we're all humans. I understand that Ashley probably still holds some resentment, as it was a very sensitive situation and topic. I get it. But bitch, don't be holding on to no shit, and in the minute I want to announce something, you want to fucking shit on my parade. I mean, maybe it's karma. I don't know. But Ashley was just going in and like saying all this stuff like, hey, well, you weren't sympathetic for me when it was my turn last year. And Candiace apologized. Candiace apologized. Mind you, she apologized prior to this trip already in the beginning of the season. So this is, by the end of the dinner scene, I think Candiace apologized a total of 4 or 5 times, including the time prior. 4 or 5 apologies. Ashley does not deserve no 4 or 5 apologies. I'm telling you right now, the bitch don't. She does not. And listen to me now. Giselle and Robin rarely get one from me, okay? Rarely. But them bitches, I was like, okay, I agree with them. Like, yes, Giselle is showing me that she can be very logical when she wants to be. Even though Ashley and Giselle are friends, she was like, hold on, Miss Ashley. Do you remember, actually she and Robin said this, but yeah, do you remember how you used to act before you had a baby? You acted like Candiace. And to me, she was worse. Ashley was worse than Candiace. You know, a lot of the fans, people are really pissing me off. People who hate Candiace and just don't want to see her side at all are really pissing me off, because in my opinion, y'all are giving Candiace way too much credit. I've seen so many comments, people saying, oh, Candiace's mouth is just so reckless. Candiace's mouth is so reckless. And I'm just like, okay, she got a mouth on her. But her mouth ain't no worse than Giselle or Ashley's. I am sorry. If you think Candiace is worse than Giselle and Ashley, we not watching the same shit, and you have not been watching since day one. Ashley was the fucking villain season 1 through season 1 to 3. I think season 4, which was last year, she got a little bit better. But seasons 1 through 3, she was a fucking damn devil. Her mouth was fucking reckless. So I just feel like, why people give Candiace so much, oh my God, Candiace's mouth is so reckless. Like, y'all ain't beat up Ashley yet. You ain't beat up Giselle yet. And that's to my next point. Monique, listen, Monique wasted a good ass whooping. She should have whooped Giselle's ass, because all the shit that Giselle done put her through from the last 4 or 5 years, Giselle deserved that ass beaten. Okay? But what do I know? Anyway, I done went on a whole freaking tangent. Nonetheless, Robin and Giselle, checked Ashley and reminded her, like, hey, honey, you used to be like Candiace and worse. You were relentless. When the flashback when she was talking about Robin's situation with, almost said Jamal, with Juan. I had to write this down. This is probably season 2. Ashley said to Robin, you are not in a situation that is conducive to a happy life. She said that to Robin about Robin's situation with Juan. None of her business. None of her business. So it's just, Ashley, I don't like people who are hypocritical. I do not like people who can dish it but can't take it. I can't stand those type of people. It's okay for you to do it, but if I do it, it's a problem. I don't rock like that. Oh shit. Jack the camera up. I don't rock that way, y'all. I really don't like that. And that's how Ashley does. And Giselle does it too. But Ashley, anyway. So on to something more light. The girls prank Wendy. It was funny. I would have had a heart attack. My heart would have actually stopped if that was me, because I don't do bugs. I damn sure don't do spiders. Why is my camera being weird, y'all? Listen, I don't do none of that. Do you hear me? I don't do none of it. So I would have been a hot ass mess. I would have been scared. But she took it like a champ. So I was like, okay, Wendy. Y'all really don't like Wendy, do y'all? Y'all give her such a bad... I don't get it. Like, I get her moments. She has moments where she's annoying or she's doing the most. And I get some of it, but y'all act like y'all want her head on a fucking... y'all want her head on a stick. Like, y'all act like y'all really hate her. And I'm just like, come on now. Let's calm down. Not so much hate towards Wendy. So, meat and potatoes. Ashley talks with Robin and Giselle. And she reveals to them, I had to write this down, look at my notes, don't judge me. She tells them that Monique is filing a countersuit against Candiace. And that Monique has asked Ashley if she would write a statement basically defending and helping Monique. Okay. Red flag. So Robin was like, okay, so your statement would be, I went to the bathroom and I didn't see nothing. Ashley was like, no, it's going to be a statement just kind of about, Candiace's character and the things that she's done. And Robin was like, okay, so they want you to assassinate Candiace's character. And she's like, no, I'm just doing this in favor of just to help Monique because she is really facing jail time and she's got children and da-da-da-da-da-da. I get all of that. Robin is very smart. And this was on some lawyer shit. Everybody who's trying to judge, I'll get into that later, but yeah. Anyway, Robin was very smart. She asked a very, very good question. She said, okay, but I would kind of expect more so you writing a character statement in defense of Monique, meaning Monique's character, saying how great she is, how good of a mom she is, how great of a friend, her personality, her character, whatever. That makes sense. That would have been okay. That I would have been more, to me, would have been more acceptable. Still looks like you're choosing sides, but to me, it would have been more acceptable had she done that. But no, she is writing a statement to assassinate Candiace's character. And I am honestly sick and tired of everybody the fans, people in the comment section on social media. I'm sick, Ashley. I'm sick of everyone acting like Boo Boo the Fool and not just calling it for what it is. I don't care if you don't like Candiace. I don't care. But you should be smart and have a brain. That is what they're trying to do. No matter what Ashley says, go ask any attorney, any lawyer. And honestly, you don't have to do that. It's common sense. It's common fucking sense. Really, it is. That is a assassination against Candiace's character. That would hurt Candiace. So just own it. I would rather Ashley say, you know what? I know this might hurt Candiace, but honestly, I'm closer with Monique. I care a little bit more about Monique, especially since she could be facing jail time, which we know she ain't gonna face no fucking jail time. Please. For beating a bitch up on a reality show? Bitch, please. She ain't gonna face no jail time, but whatever. Ashley can play dumb if she wants to, and y'all are falling for it. I would rather her just own it and just say that. But don't insult my intelligence. And you guys that hate Candiace, y'all are just eating this shit up. Be able to like separate the two. You don't have to like a person. But just, you know, don't be that damn biased. Shit. Like, it's a character assassination. And that's just what the fuck it is. Just own it. Just say, I would rather protect Monique than Candiace. Just be real about it. I'm closer to Monique than, just be real. I could respect it. But all this, no, it's not. It's not a character assassination. Bullshit. Bullshit. Anyway. So, episode 17, which I basically also just talked about it. Ashley decides to tell the girls about the whole statement thing. This is after they had a nice time together. They were doing like the whips and chain, like sexy party. It was super cute and funny to watch. I was like, yay, like positive girl time. This is cute. This is funny. Ha 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 ha. And then Ashley fucking ruined it. The girls were real with her. Karen was very quiet. I understand if you are in the middle of a situation and you are in the middle and you are friends with both parties, the best thing for you to do is shut the fuck up. So I don't blame Karen for not speaking. Everyone else asked very intelligent questions. Wendy, who I think, is she a lawyer or is her husband a lawyer? Anyway, Wendy is smart enough, Mrs. 4-5 degrees is smart enough to know. She asked a very smart question that any lawyer would know. Was the statement you made in, I forgot my words, in support of Monique's character? Again, meaning she's a great mom, she's a great friend, this is the person that she is. And Ashley said no. So Wendy was like, okay, so it's an assassination on Candiace's character. Again, no, it's not assassination. I'm just, bitch, shut the fuck up and just fucking own it. God, looking like a fucking mouse. God dang it. So everybody was telling her off, like honestly, and Candiace went the fuck off. She was pissed, and I don't freaking blame her. I don't blame her. Again, I like Monique. Monique and Karen are my favorite Housewives of Potomac. I am not biased at all. I am so unbiased. I'm just able to see shit differently than a lot of people. And because people do not like Candiace so much, they are willing to turn a blind eye to certain things, and I just can't do it. That's just the person I am. I'm naturally a person who can see different sides. I'm naturally a person that tries to mediate. That's just who I am. So I can just see it differently for what it is. I love Monique. She made a fucking mistake. She was wrong to place hands on Candiace. You know what I mean? Candiace got a mouth on her. Yes, Candiace did help provoke the situation, but Monique touched her first. And that's just what the fuck it is. And all this, the glass and the, yes, bitch, if you pull me to fight, I'm gonna, whatever's in my hand, it could be a fucking pencil. It could be a strawberry. It could be a glass. I'm going to throw it at you in self-defense. It's not that hard. So I don't really know what Karen was saying about, oh, I know something that the other girls don't know. I don't get it. It's stupid. I will say, I do not like that the other ladies are trying to force Karen to pick a side. She does not need to pick a side, and Candiace is wrong to try to make her pick a side. Before this fight, Karen was best friends, not best friends, Karen was the closest to Monique and Candiace. So why would you force her to pick a side? She has said in front of all the girls to Monique's face, she said, Monique, you were wrong. She has said that. She has said it numerous times. Monique was wrong. Monique was wrong. Like, I don't know what more they want from her. Y'all just mad because y'all want Karen to say, kick her off the show. Like, what do y'all want from her? Karen was the closest with Candiace and Monique. Why do you want to make her choose a side? I don't like that. And I don't like that Candiace is so deep in her emotions that she's about to fuck up a really good friendship with Karen, because Karen is a really good person to have on your side. She is a really good friend. She's a good person. She is fair. I like the way she thinks. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, she's fair and she's a good person, I think. And so I really hate that Candiace's emotions are getting in the way and she's about to F up a really good friendship. But you guys, was that it? Let me see. Yeah, I think that's really it. Not much really happened. Like, the season's coming to a close. I cannot wait for the reunion. That's gonna be dope. The outfits I've seen for the reunion are atrocious. I don't know who the fuck picked that shit, but it ain't cute. Monique looked the best, hands down, and then Karen. So Monique and Karen were the best dressed from the pictures that I saw for the reunion. But that's all I got. Y'all, they done wore me out. That's all I got. Ain't got no more. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please help your girl out. Help your girl out. And I will see y'all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.